What is up, guys? Rick Hackis here, and oh my goodness, there has been so much Rise of Iron information that has come out today. Now, that is due to Game Informer, which has an exclusive deal with Bungie to bring us exclusive information over the next upcoming month. So starting today and again through the next month, we're going to be getting so much Rise of Iron information from Game Informer. And the first information dump was today. Now, a bunch of stuff was revealed, but one of the things that I really want to go over, and it's something that I think fans of Destiny have been looking forward to for a long time, which is the Exotic Khvostov. Now, the Khvostov, of course, was the first gun you ever picked up as your Guardian in Destiny. It had a cracked sight, and it had something about it that most players, I don't know about most players, but a lot of players, I would say, including myself, have actually kept their Khvostov in their vaults. Like, I still have my Khvostov. Let me know in the comments if you still have yours, because I know so many players who just could not bear to delete this weapon. It was the first weapon they ever picked up, and it's so unique. Nothing is like the Khvostov really in the game. Maybe the closest thing that comes to it is definitely the No Land Beyond, that kind of style of old school weaponry. But the Khvostov, again, is getting remade in an exotic version in the Rise of Iron. Now, we first kind of were hinted at this from screenshots. We saw screenshots with the Titan character always had a Khvostov on his back, or he was using it, and we just assumed, well, he's probably not going to be using the white, like, 3 light version of the Khvostov. That doesn't seem very smart, so it must have been remade. There must be an exotic version of this gun, and it seems like, yes, that is the case. And today, not only was this picture revealed showing the remade Exotic Khvostov in all its glory, again, it looks very similar to the OG version, so I'm glad they kept it similar, but also we get a look at its exotic perks. And guys, this is where things get crazy, because the Khvostov doesn't just have one exotic perk that makes it exotic. This thing is absolutely nuts because it is completely customizable. Take a look at this first screenshot here, showcasing that you can actually change the firing mode of the Exotic Khvostov. So if you want fully automatic, if you want auto rifle, you can have your Khvostov act as an auto rifle. But right below it, we see 3 bullets clumped together. That to me says burst fire mode. You can change the Khvostov to essentially act like a pulse rifle now. And even further below that, it looks like potentially a semi-automatic mode, showing, you know, a bullet and then an empty bullet and then a bullet like shot. You have to press the trigger again. That's what I would say. Perhaps it's a different firing mode. Perhaps it just slows down the rate of fire. But in any event, the fact that we see that the first option here is selecting fully automatic, and there's 2 more options, that proves definitely that there's going to be different firing modes. Again, it looks like burst fire, it looks like semi-automatic, so that is crazy. Like, that is so crazy to me that you have this exotic weapon, and being able to change a gun between fully automatic, burst fire, and single fire, that is going to completely change the characteristic of that gun. So this exotic weapon, the Exotic Khvostov, is right there. You can see like 3 weapons in one. That is absolutely crazy. But guys, it gets even more crazy. Like, I would be happy just with that. Just with the fact that you can completely change the behavior of the gun by changing its firing mode. But it goes even further. This second screenshot here shows that you can actually change the flippin' rate of fire. And the guy has selected 900 rounds per minute. So can you change that on top of things? Like, can you change like to burst fire mode and then mess with the rate of fire, and then and there's even more options that we don't know about yet. So this is absolutely crazy. We have this crazy amount of customization with this exotic, with the Exotic Khvostov, and I am so looking forward to be able to utilize this in the Rise of Iron, because the potential for this gun is, like, as a YouTuber, I'm just really, you know, my engines are revving here with thinking about, well, how do I even review this weapon? Because you have so many weapons in one. Is this gun gonna suck in fully automatic but be amazing in single fire mode? Like, the possibilities are endless. This is exactly the type of exotic I really love to see this being introduced into Destiny. I love to see that they're taking the next step. We don't have anything like this right now in the game. Like, the closest thing is what, the Murmur? So taking a huge leap forward in customization in what we have and what is possible with exotics. So hugely looking forward to this in the Rise of Iron. I hope I get it so I can bring you guys some gameplay and some reviews as quickly as I can. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and sneak peek of the Exotic Khvostov for the Rise of Iron. If you did enjoy and want to see more Destiny content, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. Now, if you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter. That's linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can also follow. Again, hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day. Now, I got to play Titanfall 2 recently at EA Play. I was invited out to LA to attend a special Titanfall 2 event where myself and a few other YouTubers were able to play the game for a decent amount of time early. We were also given some exclusive Titanfall 2 multiplayer gameplay, which you can see playing in the background during this video. A lot of it was from the trailer, but there's actually quite a bit of it kind of extended beyond what was in the trailer, and actually featuring some new weapons that weren't seen in the official multiplayer trailer, so that's definitely pretty cool for Titanfall fans. Now let's get started by discussing what new features were added in the Titanfall 2 multiplayer.